Hello, darling.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Brad.
And we are AudioShelf.
Before we start, make sure to click that red button down below to subscribe.
Ooh, fabulous. We took some time off last week and we are very excited to be back. We feel a little rusty. Setting up all the equipment was a chore today.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But we are back with a fabulous review of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Oh my God!
By our favorite author, Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Girl.
It was narrated by Alma Cuervo, Robin Miles, and Julia Whalen. And can I just say, it was an experience.
It was magical. I am changed.
He has changed into fabulosity.
Yes, I'm classic Hollywood now.
Ooh. I love classic Hollywood.
I really do. And let's just get down to business.
Yes. Okay. This audiobook, like all of the reviews that we have done of Taylor's work in the past, was just pristine. It was amazing.
So this book was written in a form of an interview.
Yes.
So we have a journalist interviewing one of the most classic Hollywood actresses of their time. Because none of it was real.
None of it was real.
This book, the world building, none of it was real. The movies weren't real. The actors, the actresses, the drama wasn't real.
The news articles, they weren't real. None of it exists. But it's amazing. So, like Brad was describing just very quickly, this book is about Evelyn Hugo and her 7 husbands. And for the most part, I don't know what that big word was that you sent to me.
Oh, epistolary.
Epistolary. That's what it is. I always know what it sounds
Yes.
like, but I forget what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Epistolary, sorta.
Yeah.
In that interview style.
Yeah, usually epistolary is a novel written in letters, but this is definitely done in an interview format.
Yes.
And
So we think.
So we think. So we think.
Yes, so we think.
So, and Taylor Jenkins Reid, she is pretty much known for this now.
Yeah.
Creating these interview formatted novels where she really puts you in the world through these characters' eyes and experiences. It's fantastic.
It's amazing. And this book is just like all of those. It is, I think, one of my favorite ones. Like Daisy Jones and the Six was phenomenal. I recommend it highly. I can't recommend it enough.
She went crazy. You went crazy over it.
I was crazy for that one because, it's one of those things where you don't think you're going to like this genre. You enter into it after just going off of Thrill Fest and being like, this is going to be too real life-like. It's going to be boring. But it's like an True Hollywood story. And everybody falls in love with the True Hollywood stories.
Yeah. I don't know why these aren't bigger. And I'm kind of glad that they're just solely in Taylor Jenkins Reid's world.
Yeah.
Because I'm really happy that she's kind of like creating this whole empire. Oh my gosh.
And the characters are all extremely likable. You have Monique, who is our journalist. And we also have a narrator for Monique's perspective of the world. And we are traveling through Monique's world. At different points in the interview process, we break from Evelyn's take and we go on Monique's emotional journey. She's trying to be a big name journalist. She had one big article hit and now she's just trying to find her place in the world. She's getting divorced. Her mom lives out of state. Her dad died. So there's a lot to Monique to peel apart.
And it's parallel processing here. Like there's this parallel story where we're learning about Evelyn Hugo, and then we're also learning about Monique and how the two collide in a very specific way. Monique's like saying, oh, wow, I'm building this independence and becoming this strong woman because Evelyn is teaching me through her experiences and her ways.
Yes.
And it's just beautifully done. Oh my God.
And the reason why we are given Evelyn's story is because Evelyn wants to tell her point of view. She wants to tell the world everything they thought they knew about her was wrong.
Yeah.
And so she seeks out Monique specifically Monique, who is like a little low-hanging person in the chain of events at Vivon. It was like so super fancy.
It was so fancy.
And so she picks her specifically. And so you're like, why did she pick her specifically?
Was it because of the article?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Monique has all these questions too, but Evelyn promises all your answers, all your questions that you have will be answered.
And I love it because the entire time Evelyn's like, you're going to hate me by the end of this.
Yes.
And Monique's like, no, why would I ever hate you?
Yeah. You're so great, Evelyn. So we also have in Evelyn's story, Celia St. James.
Oh my God, my eyebrows are getting stuck together. Woo!
It is an amazing, amazing story.
Oh my God.
Harry Cameron. I cried.
I cried.
I sobbed in the car. Just these like emotions that like come out of a person as you're listening to these books is insane.
And Connor.
Oh my God.
I love Connor.
Oh my God.
Evelyn's child. No spoiler.
No
spoiler. But I love Connor.
Connor's great. I love the freaking name Connor.
I love the name Connor for a female.
Yes. It's beautiful.
So wonderful. I'm going to name my kid Connor. I just said Connor.
Connor.
I can't talk.
I mean, you can mix it up and name him Connor.
I could.
Well, it would sound like a dog.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe not. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. So let's just talk about the narration.
Oh, yes.
Alma?
I forget what we're supposed to talk about during these.
Because the book was that good. All we want to talk about is Evelyn Hugo.
Yes.
And I want to watch every single movie she's ever been in.
Yes.
But the narrator.
Yes.
So her name is Alma, correct?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
I loved her voice, her personification of this character, all of the emotions that she had as Evelyn. I was floored.
It was amazing. Her voice transcended the what were we in? Generations.
We
started in the 30s.
And
then we went all the way up to today's hottest hits. And Evelyn's voice, the voice for Evelyn, took us from the 30s to the 90s.
Oh my gosh.
Perfectly. It was not too youthful. It was not too old. It was just neutral. And it was great.
I didn't even know that we were going through the different years, but I felt it.
Yes.
Is that weird?
No.
Like, they did not have to announce it, even though they did. With Julia Whalen's narration, she was kind of like the timekeeper, the news article reader.
Yeah.
And she would tell us when and where we were at in the timeline. But when you're listening to this audiobook, you don't even care about that because you're like, wow, I'm engulfed in this woman's life.
Yes. And the narrator for Monique, Robin Miles, she was phenomenal. There was just...
fantastic.
She made me love Monique so much. She made me want to fight for Monique and her career and just give her everything that she deserved because she was so phenomenal. And you could really hear at the very beginning of the story how naive almost Monique was.
Yeah.
And then by the end, you felt this strength from her that was coming out because of Evelyn.
Yes.
And it was insane. And you really got the sense of Evelyn's age when we would hear from Monique's perspective. And the two narrators, Alma and Robin, worked really well together with getting their narration down for Evelyn.
The chemistry was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was so good. I mean, we're going to just sit here and fangirl over it because it's all we can do.
Yes.
You need to read this book, especially if you love old Hollywood, because none of it's real. But you'll want it. You'll want it so bad.
Yes. So I do know that this book was based off of a real story.
Between who?
I don't want to tell you. Between who? Okay, so basically she used...
Just need a little pressure and he will crumble.
So Taylor Jenkins Reid... So she used Elizabeth Taylor as...
And Debbie Reynolds' rivalry?
Kind of. But she used Elizabeth Taylor as a muse, per se. But the idea came from a book that was written about the actress Ava Gardner. And it was a journalist who got information from Ava Gardner. Oh. And it was a whole book. So she didn't, I'm not saying she stole the idea because she made it completely original.
Yeah.
Because this was Ava Gardner's a real person and it was a real biography. However, that's what inspired her for The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
That's insane. That is and it feels like Taylor does so much research in this stuff in order to make the stories her own.
And it's funny because she does research in stuff that we would do research just sitting at on our couch at 12 o'clock in the morning.
Like you fall into like a Wikipedia hole.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what that's a great explanation of what a Taylor Jenkins Reid book is.
Exactly.
You are like web surfing and you just get someone stuck in your head like Katharine Hepburn. You just start researching and you're like, I'm going down this hill and I'm fumbling, and you're just like on her Wikipedia page just reading about her entire life. That is what a Taylor Jenkins Reid book is.
And it's crazy because we would do that.
Yes.
Like I think that's why we connect with this book and this author so much, is because we would research those bands.
Yes, we do.
The drama that are happening in those musical bands or whatever in Daisy. Yeah. Then we would research the drama that happened with these old actresses.
Yes.
Like that's something that we love, and that's why we really admire Taylor Jenkins Reid and her work.
1,000%.
It just freaking dawned on me.
It's amazing. It's phenomenal.
I'm gonna cry. So what else? What else about this book do you need to know? Just go buy it.
Yeah. I really think that is like basically all you need to know. Like you want to go buy it. You want to just sit and devour it. I don't know how I could put it down. Brad got through it like so quickly.
I was in the bathtub half the time.
Which is a good place to be listening to Evelyn Hugo, because Evelyn just feels old world, old Hollywood, just amazing celebrity. Would be in a bathtub.
Yes, if you have a clawfoot bathtub, that's the perfect place to listen to this book. I was trying to eat some grapes and some lemon plums and some blood oranges, and I'm sitting there in the bathtub like, oh. I asked Eddie to come in and feed me.
Oh, did he? Oh, I'm surprised.
Yes, I had my big old bottle of red wine, and I was just like, I'm living the life.
Listening to Evelyn Hugo.
Life.
Beautiful. And there are twists in this a little bit. We don't want to give any spoilers out, so like we really can't talk much about the story. But it is amazing. You do want to have all of these movies. And actually there was a 1933 Little Women.
Yes.
Which I was like...
It actually made me like Little Women.
Yeah.
I don't even like Little Women, and this book made me like it.
Yeah. It was so cool. Oh, something that we were discussing yesterday that I do want to discuss on camera.
Okay.
Who did you see as Evelyn?
All right. So I was trying to picture, because Evelyn is a Latina descent, and I was really picturing a young Rita Moreno.
Yes.
I really was. I was like, ooh, it has to be Rita Moreno.
Okay. So mine are like Petri dish mix.
Okay. All right.
Mixes of two people. So yes, Evelyn was Cuban, but I just had this vision in my head of a mixture of Marilyn Monroe, because Evelyn has like platinum blonde hair, like that's her trademark, and like dark eyebrows. Marilyn Monroe and Vivian Leigh.
Oh my God, that if they birthed a baby, it would be
that
Evelyn Hugo.
Yeah, 100%.
That's real good.
Ooh.
So supposedly there will be a movie of this being made.
I mean, Daisy Jones is supposed to be a movie.
Well, Daisy Jones is a TV show.
Oh, TV.
On Hulu. So that's already like making plans. They already have plans for that one.
Can't wait.
Like Reese Witherspoon's involved.
Oh
it's
God.
like gonna happen. But I'm pretty sure someone owns the movie rights to Evelyn Hugo. So I'm hoping that it comes out soon.
It has to. I'm just curious, like, who would play them?
I don't even know. Like, they are so specific in our heads.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
Very hard. But I guess we just have to wait and see.
Yes. So until then, why don't you hit that red button to subscribe to all of our videos, darling?
Yes. And while you are subscribing to our videos, you can also follow along with us on our various social medias. We are on Twitter at AudioShelfMe, Instagram at AudioShelfMe, and Facebook at AudioShelf. And we hope that you pick up your copy of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Audiobook it. Audiobook it, because we are shelving it.
Oh, yes, we have shelved it so much.
Yes.
But yeah.
Also, this is not real fur.
Oh yeah.
Fur is murder, and this is faux.
Yes.
So get off my back, PETA. Until next time. Bye.